Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best settings for you to have godlike aim. With that being said, let's hop into the video. Alright guys, so your aim. You're struggling with your aim, or even if you're not struggling with your aim, you just want to have a little more edge on people. I know it's normal, we're on controller and they change aim assist way too often and it screws up your aim. Sometimes you don't feel comfortable, and even sometimes it feels like aim assist gets turned off completely in some fights. So this is going to help you with that, and let me explain these settings. So you do not want to just copy mine. Now if you copy mine, you like them, that's wonderful, but today we're gonna show you how to get your best settings. So you're gonna have settings that are as perfect for you as all the pros have their settings and how I have my settings. So first off, you want to find two things. Number one is your shotgun aim. So you go into a build fight and you just build fight with just your shotgun, and you play around with your aim until you feel like you're hitting every shotgun shot. Now if you put it up to something like 70 and you think that you're hitting every shot, that's wonderful, but nah, you probably shouldn't have it that high. Realistically, you want it between 45 and 55. That's like the area where you're gonna be consistent with your shots up close and far away. Alright. The second thing you're gonna want to find is your AR/SMG aim. So what I mean by that is just spraying with your AR or SMG. So when you hop in that box and your tac hits for 30 and you switch to your AR, that's the aim that we gotta find. So for me, 40 works perfect. As you see, I have a 40 sensitivity, and my shotgun aim is between 47, which you see I have the boost, and 55. So that's a good range for my shotgun aim. I used to run 50-50 just for my sense with no boost. Now let me tell you why you need boosts, okay? When you're spraying in a box, it's super important to be accurate, right? So what gives you more accuracy? A lower sensitivity. But if you lower your sensitivity, your flick shots are going to be garbage because you can't even move on that low of a sensitivity. So you fill it in with the boost. Now what I recommend is don't go a boost above 7%. Above 7%, even 7% sometimes feels a little goofy. But that 7% and below is going to get you the best result. So for example, let's put this on 50. Let's say, hey, I'm feeling good on 50-50. And my AR feels really nice on 44. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is move this down to 44. You do a little bit of math. 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, that means I need a 6% boost. Okay, put this back down to 44. Boom, there you have the 50% that you wanted for your shotgun and flick shots, but you also have that 44% that you have for your SMG spray and AR spray when you're in a box with a PC player. If you want to know how to find your shotgun and SMG aim, all you do is hop in a 1v1. So you can do aim duels on Raiders map. You can do any map, anywhere, just 1v1 someone. And when you 1v1 for the AR or SMG spray aim, only use an AR and SMG and just try to hop in their box. Alright guys, so the ADS sensitivity. Now, you'll see a lot of pros and they run something similar to this. 11-11, and that's it. Well, they're actually incorrect about this. Not enough people use this correctly. And I've been like testing stuff out, and for a while, look at this. I was running 13-13, okay? I thought this was amazing. I was hitting all my snipes. This actually is pretty good for snipes, so I'm thinking about changing my boost a bit. But long range with the AR, you get no aim assist with the controller, and it's so hard to hit people. And on 13, yeah, right, I'm not beaming anyone before I creep up on them. I just jump on them. But you rock a little bit lower, 7, okay, with a 7% boost, because when people are sprinting, you can still stay on people with this 7% boost. That's why I chose these numbers specifically. It's like aimbot. You just straight beam people completely. I would just copy this straight over, because I don't see who wouldn't have a good aim with the settings. Like, obviously up here you gotta have your own personalized settings. It's very important. But down here, 7-7-7-7. It works good. Maybe 8-8-8-8. My duo partner runs that. Or you could go 8-8-6-6. So just play around with that. For me, it's 7-7-7-7. I get the best results with that. Obviously, we're on linear. Okay, let me explain something to you about linear and exponential. Right now, I've been feeling like exponential is better than linear, but exponential sucks. Let's be honest, as soon as you start building, it's garbage. You can't hit edits because it sucks. So linear. These settings that I gave you for your aim settings, this is the medium between exponential and linear. And the reason why is because an exponential curve puts most of the sensitivity at the last part, and a linear curve puts an even amount of sensitivity throughout your stick movement. So with this, at the very last little bit of your stick movement, boof, add 7%. So most of your joystick is 40% linear, and then the last part is 47% instant. So it's similar to exponential, but this is better than exponential, because exponential sucks and you can't have movement with it. I tried it, bro. Oh my goodness, it was so awful. I'm never gonna do that again. Alright, and lastly, we're gonna go to build and edit sensitivity. So for these, there's one thing that you're gonna want to do. You want to add 2 to your edit sense and subtract 2 from your build sense. So if you're rocking a 2.5, 2.5, right? You want to go 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's a perfect sense for you. For me, it's 2.8 because I need the speed. But what this is going to allow you to do is a little bit lower build sense helps you get, because you know the new setting where reset disable pre-edit option, you gotta have that on. Now we come back over here. What this is going to do is allow you to put your crosshair exactly where you want it with this build sensitivity. That's why we have it a little bit lower, so we can be more precise. And then with the edit sensitivity, it gives you a little more speed, so you can just instantly pop it. So when you're editing, this is going to allow you to be more consistent and faster, because you have the faster edit, but you're going to get the consistency of a slow setting with the build. Because when you're editing and building, you're going to have your build mode out. And if your build menu, when you go into that, if it's super high and uncontrollable to get your crosshair right where the edit is, it's going to be useless. But when you have like a 2.5, 2.5, it changes the speed of your edit mode sensitivity. Even though it's a different setting, it feels like it's a different speed. So this is going to give you the speed that you want by adding 2 on the edit. And then with the build mode, it's going to make it so you get your crosshair right there. Alright guys, I hope today's video helped you as much as figuring this stuff helped me, because holy, when I switched to this, it's only been a few days. But when I switched to this, oh my goodness, it was so amazing to play this game. I had fun for the first time in a few weeks. Like, oh my god, it's so dope. I hope these settings helped you as much as you do. And remember, you have to find your sensitivity for you. You don't want to go too low. You don't want to go too high. You want to be right in the middle. Somewhere where I am, a little bit higher than me is completely fine. With that being said, hope you guys have a wonderful day aimbotting some PC players in Arena. We'll see you in the next one.